The chapter starts with Jinwoo clashing daggers with the boss elf. But Jinwoo knows that he's gonna be hard to beat. The boss elf questions Jinwoo what he's doing with the humans. Jinwoo seems to have no idea on what the elf boss is asking. The boss elf explains that they hear voices all the time, saying to kill the humans. But the voice stops in presence of Jinwoo. Jinwoo ponders that if the voice could be similar to the system. And he concludes that the voice doesn't apply to him as he's a player now. The boss elf then comes with a proposal that they don't have to fight. And all he had to do is hand over the humans and he will spare Jinwoo's life. Jinwoo also questions the boss elf on who they are, and where are they from. And also, why do they want to kill the humans? But the boss elf glitches when he starts answering, and repeats the same proposal that he mentioned earlier. Jinwoo is stunned on what's happening before him. So, he replies that he declines the boss elf's proposal. The boss elf asks Jinwoo how will he fight all of his men as Jinwoo is outnumbered. Jinwoo is unfazed by this remark. He calls out his shadow soldiers. They arise behind Jinwoo. This even frightens his party members. The boss elf is also unfazed. And then the all-out war begins. Jinwoo's shadow soldiers take on the ice slayers head-on, their weapons and claws clashing each other. Jinwoo's party members wisely move out of the battlefield. Jinwoo is seen pondering on the fact that, even if his soldiers are immortal, they will gradually get destroyed as he doesn't have enough mana, and he notices that he needs an even powerful shadow than Ygritte to beat the ice elf boss. As he ponders over the matter, his gaze suddenly falls on the unconscious Kim Chul. The elf boss then addresses himself as Baruka. Jinwoo also introduces himself as Sungjinwoo. And then Jinwoo dashes out to Baruka. Jinwoo also propelled the sword near him, towards Kim Chul to wake him. Jinwoo swings his dagger at Baruka but he dodges it. Jinwoo continues his assault by trying to stab Baruka, but he uses his own dagger to stop the attack. Then they both pass as attacks. And in between Baruka's kick connects Jinwoo and pushes him away. Barca is very excited with this battle. And suddenly a fireball hits Baruka which was casted by the shadow mage. This gave Jinwoo some time to rethink his strategy. On the sidelines, Kim Chul wakes up. Kim is enraged by Jinwoo's assault and prepares to kill Jinwoo. Back in the fight, Baruka comes out unscathed from the fireball spell. Baruka rushes towards Jinwoo. Simultaneously Kim also charges towards Jinwoo from behind. Baruka is amused by Kim's action, but it soon changes to an astonished look as he sees Jinwoo smiling. Jinwoo calls forth Ygritte. A massive shadow emerges from Jinwoo. Ygritte stabs Kim through the gut and keeps him suspended in the air. Kim spats out that Jinwoo planned it this way. Baruka is still heading towards Jinwoo claiming this won't change anything. Jinwoo is unfazed and utters the word, arise. With this the chapter comes to a close. Stay tuned to find out what happens in the upcoming chapters.